Crusader Kings 2. This is The Black Dragon Falls, and as I, the Golden Joe Oblivion, are back with our man, Lord Paramount Barthogan II, the Wolf of the North. Last episode, we achieved the pinnacle of scheming. We've become the Master of Shadows, a Master Schemer. And the reason why this is so important is because if any of you look up the intrigue focus on the Wikipedia for CK2, you'll realize that Master Schemer is very, very important when it comes to how the little roulette events get chosen whenever you use the spy on options. You can see we're currently spying on somebody. I forget who it is. I always do. I always forget who we're spying on. But every time we have an event to determine whether we can spread vicious rumors about somebody, whether we can uncover a plot, whether we can kidnap them, whether we can kill them or pay people to have somebody killed, it all depends on intrigue level. And then the little schemer trait down here, amateur schemer or schemer, master schemer is also the highest the highest thing you can get as far as determining success for our little intrigue events. So this is really important. This makes us easily one of the most powerful intrigue related characters in Westeros at the moment. Now it says it gives +3 intrigue. That's technically true. We have lost Amateur Schemer and Regular Schemer. I don't know if we can get those back. It'd be great if we could. Although it would be kind of redundant, though, and might make this really broken. But our Intrigue now is level 20. And with that, well, we have even more Intrigue power than before. Now, something really, really interesting that I was going to do is I'm not sure who we're spying on. We're probably spying on somebody in our dungeon. So we're going to stop spying right now. Free that up. We're currently plotting to kill the queen. I'm hoping that will work really well, but something that will aid us in that endeavor would be, I think this will aid us. Is if we start using our really powerful intrigue level and new scheming powers to get some people to join our plot to kill the queen. Because if we kill the queen, then the king takes over. And then the heir takes over, and her heir is Prince Aegon, the same Aegon who's in our dungeons. So when he comes of age, and he's in our dungeon, he comes of age. When we kill Queen Maega, or assuming she doesn't die from being a sickly little newborn infant, Prince Aegon takes over, and he's in our dungeon. And we're currently conspiring to overthrow the monarchy. Which, when he's in our dungeon, we can demand the abolition of the monarchy, which he'll fight it tooth and nail. He will not let it go, even if he's in our dungeon, but it will not matter, because when the war breaks out, we will have an automatic 100% war score, and we can just offer him peace, and we will automatically win. And Lord Barthogan, the Wolf, will become Lord Protector of the realm. And once we do that, we will have, well, essentially, it's going to be complete open season for all the Blackfyres, because we'll be at the top with an extremely high intrigue, and we will replace all the Blackfyres, and we will essentially wipe them all out in the shadows. The Starks will have their revenge. Lord Paramount Barthogan the Wolf will avenge his father, the Blacksword, for being beheaded by King Daemon by eliminating all of his dragon offspring, the dragon spawn. Before we can do that, I wanted to go and I wanted to scheme on Lord Rickard of Rosby. Now, Lord Rickard is the Hand of the King and designated regent of the Iron Throne. So currently, he's overseeing the realm as Queen Maega's regent, so she has to come of age, and he's ruling the realm. What I'm going to do is, because he has only 6 intrigue, that makes him, it's going to be a lot easier to spy on him, but also, he is cruel and dishonorable. So we know already he's been caught plotting. So what we can do is we can, I think, undermine Queen Maega's, how would you say it? Well, she won't be able to replace him anyways. Actually, I'm not sure if she's going to be able to do anything, but I know for a fact we're probably going to find some interesting stuff by spying on Rickard. It'd be great if we can become the regent, but that takes different plotting. Or actually, does it? Does it? We're not going to fall in love with anybody, so we're going to cancel that ambition. But we can plot to become the regent. If we become the regent, then it's going to be a piece of cake to get rid of Queen Maega. She'll find herself, I don't know, she'll find herself in suspicious circumstances as a dead infant, just like her sister, her uglier sister. And then Prince Aegon will take over, and he'll be a pawn in our dungeon, and the Wolf will ascend to the highest title in the realm. And then the Blackfyre days will be numbered. They will be numbered. But before we can do that, we actually need to plot to take the regency. That's what we need to do. See, Lady Paramount's dead. No. We don't want her dead. We want to plot to become the regent. Where is that? Plot to fabricate a claim. Plot to fabricate evidence of Lord Banar's treason. Right. Fabricate a claim. I don't really want to do that. Let's see. I do have the ambition, right? To become regent? Yes. Why do I not see that as a plot option? Maybe I missed it. Incite people to revolt. Plot to rescue. Plot to see the High Lordship of the Giant's Land granted to somebody else. Plot to kill, plot to kill, plot to kill. I see. That's kind of strange. Maybe I need to plot through this way. Maybe I need to plot via this person. Maybe I can okay. Maybe I need to let the timer go a little bit. I and my trusted students of snakes will keep a very close eye on the activities of Lord Rickard of Rosby. A close eye indeed. I'm sure we'll find out lots of interesting stuff. I have no options for demanding or doing anything related to regencies. That's kind of concerning. Why don't I have that option? Normally I do. Normally I can plot to do something with the regency. Curious. We can rescue a bunch of people from dungeons. Interesting. Incite Lord people to revolt. Lord Dennis, Lord Harold. Plot to fabricate evidence of Lord Banar's treason. Plot to incite revolt. Plot to fabricate evidence of somebody's treason. I mean, who would be good, though? I don't think anybody here would be good, as far as that goes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't really plot to do anything. Curious. Curious indeed. Could I plot against him? Plot to fabricate treason, that's 53%. Plot to kill him? No. We could plot to kill her again. And see, I guess we just revert back to what we were doing before. I have a strange lack of options. Okay, to all good lords of the realm, I declare that Lord Donald Aaron of the Fingers has up the delicate balance. Where is he? Lord Donald of the Fingers. Oh, that's somebody else. Oh, that's somebody else. Okay. Dennis. Or Aenys, I mean. Aenys, you're still... Okay, so his war with the Vale is gone. It's done. It's no longer being pressed, I think. Let's see. Where was the guy who had the fingers before you? Oh, yes. Dennis the Parricide died under suspicious circumstances, so he was assassinated. Okay, that makes sense. So his claim for the Vale is done. His claim for the Vale is over. And now there's, at age 41, our mother-in-law died of poor health. My spying on Lord Rickard of Rosby has revealed its complicity in a shadowy plot to kill Sir Edwin Rosby. Knowledge is power. Okay, great. He's trying to kill somebody. He's trying to kill Sir Edwin Rosby. Oh my gosh, suspected kinslayer. Interesting. And now he's dead. Oh, shit. Okay, betrothed can marry Daemon Blount and Idana Estermont. That's cute. I don't really care. And Clegane is still being... Yeah, he's... Okay, so he's being tutored by Sir Jothos Blount, because he's got really good traits. He's really high in intrigue, but he apparently lost a duel, and his face has been cut off, so he'll probably die here soon. We're still getting 7+ gold per month, right? Yeah. Okay, how's that plot going here? It's only 70%. That's not ideal. Let's see. Where is the regent? Where's the regent? That's kind of crazy. Where's the... Yeah, this guy. He's no longer a part... Invite to plot? No, he won't invite to political concerns between... okay, against Queen Maega. I see. What is his opinion of Queen Maega? He's kind of alright with her, and she's kind of alright with him. They're pretty neutral. He's not even on the list of people we can invite. Lord John the Mild. Perhaps we should try to become the spy master. But we won't be able to do that until, years from now. Perhaps this time I asked Lady Paramount Jenny to spend some time with me. That'd be a good idea, I think. Getting her to like us and all that. She is our wife. I mean, we accidentally cheated on her twice. She was happy to oblige me. Excellent. My scheming Carl has borne fruit. I have discovered a plot where Tiala seeks to kill Malara. I really don't care about that. One of my... Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, see, I really wish Queen Maega was of age, because then we could use this against her. One of my informants, a young soldier with more vices than he can afford, has managed to gain the trust of Lord Rickard and Rickard, and now often stands guard outside his door. I don't understand how the fellow managed it, but who am I to look a good gift horse in the mouth? For enough gold, he might be persuaded to get rid of Rickard violently. This is the regent of the Iron Throne. And from my understanding, this little event has a 50% chance of success. and it has a 50% chance of us being discovered as the ones who did it. I'm pretty sure Master Schemer comes into play here. And I do know that there are special events that can counter this. Mainly Seduced Bodyguard and Maidservant Lover. Is he paranoid? Gregarious Craven. He's not paranoid. Okay, so this has probably got a pretty damn decent chance of working. If we kill him, the position for Regent will be opened, and that may give us more options. And he's not going to help us regardless as far as plots go, so we're probably going to kill him. The wiki says this is supposed to cost 5 gold, but I guess in the Game of Thrones mod it is actually scaled, so we're going to do 18.2 gold. Let's see if he dies. It was nice finally being with Ginny for a while. Even though she is my wife, my duties as Lord Paramount often prevent me from spending enough time with my own family. I hope we found the entertainment to your liking. Let's see, she is lustful. I am lustful. Okay, she's probably cheating on us. Actually, she probably isn't. Because while she is lustful, she is also content. And we have okay, you know what? Actually, she might be cheating on us. Because her intrigue is actually higher than ours. But she is content. She is content, though, so she may not. But she does have a higher intrigue than we do. And we are not paranoid. Paranoid would be really, really good for determining if she cheated on us or not. We may have to spend some time spying on Ginny Stone just to make sure she's not being disloyal, that we're not being cuckolded by, But, I mean, 3 intrigue, I don't think it's going to make her really that undetectable, though. And she is paranoid, too. It's nice. Okay, so... Oh, that's my good... Oh, she's also deceitful. Yeah, we were made for each other. We were made for... Barthogan, the wolf, and Lady Paramount Ginny Stone were made for each other. So, lustful or deceitful. Let's do lustful. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Alright, so... That didn't really do that much because we're now dishonorable. My spy, Lord Rickard's burly armsman, managed to slay the cruel false knight in his bed. Unfortunately, he was captured trying to escape. My complicity is known. That's not ideal. Known murderer. Okay, so Barthogan is becoming more and more disliked as time goes on. Our justiciar, Theo, you really, really, really need to get your shit together because so far you have done nothing to improve our reputation. Oh, that's not good. And actually puts us in the negatives as far as piety goes. And that might even give the queen. Let's see. Now she really dislikes us. Killed my bannerman. Yeah. So now she is. She has just cause to arrest us. And our plot is actually dreadfully dropped because nobody wants to help a dishonorable bastard like Barthogan. Shit. Ah, shit. That's not good. Okay, so we're not going to be able to kill her. We really need to improve our reputation now. We could try to become... Well, I mean, she's already picked a new regent. And her regent is also the Master of Whispers, which we also can beat. Although he is kind, so that kind of... it's hard to find bad things that AI... If they have the kind trait, they are more than likely not doing anything wrong. So it's going to be even harder to determine if they're doing something bad. But he's got cancer, so he's going to be gone here soon. How about we plot to become the Spy Master? Become Master of Whispers, and that's probably going to be a worthwhile plot if we're even allowed to do it. For some reason, plot to replace Lord John Darklyn as Master of Whispers. Okay, demand it. Well, we could. We could, and perhaps Ooh, what is this? Has inherited something. No one wants to aid us. Yeah, nobody wants us to become the Master of Whispers because they know how dangerous that is. We want you to back our plot to kill Sir Carlin. No, I will pass on that one. I will pass. So are we getting positive piety over time? Yes, but barely any. Looks like there's actually... It looks like there's actually other wars going on here. What are these armies for? Is it still Aenys? It probably still is Aenys here. Alright. My dear Lord Paramount, I regret that events have forced me to sully my hands in this matter. Okay, so she's trying to stop us from doing factions, which we're not going to adhere to. My desires might make others think less of me, lustfuls. Okay, my preferences as bed must not be revealed. Everyone already knows these things about us. It doesn't really concern Barthogan. Barthogan is obsessed with revenge, and he will not let little idle threats stop him. Conditions are worsening in Winterfell. That's not good. That's not ideal. A daughter was born to Benjamin Tully and Bethany Stark named Manissa. And is she dead? Did she die? No, she's not dead. So Benjamin Tully has had a wife, or has had a child with his wife, Bethany Stark. Is she related to us? No. My friend Brandon Stark has expressed a desire to get married. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll find him somebody nice. Let's find this Stark. He's our friend and kinsman. So I'm wondering, how do we do this? Maybe marrying him to Aaron's would be a good idea. Let's see. Your children are all Starks. So let's look here. Alora's already married, and she's giving birth to non-Aarons. Tiora is betrothed to Lord Pate, but she is homosexual and chaste, so that's going to make it difficult for her to have children. Who are you married here? Lothar Bolton. Oh, great. Aema Aaron. All right, so we'll see if we can betroth you to our friend Brandon. No. Opinion of Lord Barthogan. Really? How about matrilineal? No, he won't do it because he doesn't like Barthogan at all. Ooh, okay. So the Aarons don't want anything to do with us. Karya Aaron, and she's giving birth to Targaryens. How about Tullys? Kingdom of the Trident claimants would be Tullys. Are you married? You are married. Tissane, you have children. Oh, they're Waynwoods now. Raymond Tully. Mullian, Jocelyn. Let's see, Marianne. Are there any female Tullys we can marry to our friend? No. No. How about Lannisters? Surely there are Lannisters. No. Let's see, Marcella Lannister, Rhalenna, and that's Adela Hill, so she's having bastards. Tyra. Nope. Damia. No. Teresa. These are Lannisters, right? Okay, Lucian Lannister, Sly Grey. Grey. Why are they Greys? Are they bastards? No, they're of House Grey. Well, that's very strange. Cersei Lannister has been given birth to Tarbex. Lady Melantha is betrothed to Lymond Butterwell. Could we convince her to change her mind on that? No. Damn. Well, there is Serena Lannister, and she is part Dornish? She is part Dornish. How about we betroth you to Brandon? Now, they will agree to that, but I'm kind of concerned that this isn't actually going to aid us at all. But I mean, she's got strong claims on the Westerlands, though. There's also Muriel. Okay, Muriel Lannister, strong claim on. Okay, well, I mean, and we can't talk to her because she's too distant. Where is she? At court in the Ivory Palace, Isle of Elephants. So she's really far away. Oh, well, I mean, my buddy old pal, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see, is there anyone here that we can marry you to? Sure, yeah, there are. Okay, maybe we'll be domestic with you. How about that? You can marry Felina. There you go. And then we have another friend who is Jane Stark, and she was married to Willem Hallomere. So how about we just, we'll arrange a marriage with you matrilinearly. And the idea, let's see, you are Justiciar of the North. Okay, so this is our Justiciar who's being pretty damn useless so far. I just want her to marry someone so she can have more Starks. We need to have more Starks. I would have preferred it if Lysa Stark had married Aiden Dane matrilinearly, but that is, what can you do? How many Starks are there? 16? Not nearly as many Blackfyres, so there are more Blackfyres that... Oh, my lord is a high-ranking heir of House Wolffield. I do not see it wise to give my family name. Theo, you are... Okay, you know what? I command you to wed Jane. I command it. Now he doesn't like it. Well, you know what? If you had just done your job, Theo, I wouldn't have to be so brutal. My acquaintance, Lord Paramount Jaehaerys Blackfyre, has tried to have Lord Baelor Stackhouse of Ocean Road arrested. This is the cruel guy in the Reach, right? Yeah, he's really dangerous on the battlefield. He's dangerous. He's a formidable fighter. All right, so who are we spying on? Are we spying on anybody? We're not spying on anyone, so we need to make sure we're always spying on somebody. Our regent here is Lord John the Mild. I doubt we're going to be able to find anything wrong with him. Maegor, you have 6 and your cruel, vicious rumors. Let's spy on you, see if we can't disrupt you a tad, maybe, a little bit. Maybe even kill him. We're not going to be able to wage wars inside the... I want that job and I want it bad. There's no way Queen Mega will give it to me just because I want to become a counselor. I need to work hard to get it. First step first, make friends with a counselor. I will never be a better master of whispers than Lord John. 15% chance we gain diligent. Let's see. Plans to become friends with Lord John to eventually gain the... I mean, having him as a friend would be very, very useful. But 15% chance for diligent? That's... So I don't think he'll want to be friends with us, though. Dishonorable, known murderer, religious differences, but then again, 15% chance of getting diligent. I don't really see us being able to get this either. Vassal opinion. I do think making Lord John our friend would be better. See if he'll agree. He might not. My lord, your daughter Liara is responding very well to my tutelage. She gets 2 learning and diligent. Oh, nice. Apparently Maester Titus isn't exactly completely useless. I kind of forgot we had another daughter. Lady Liara. Oh, she's our first legitimate daughter, so how could I forget? How could I forget? Is Lord John the Mild going to be an enemy? At first, I had only wanted Lord John to teach me about his work as a counselor because I aspired to gain that position, but as we talked and got to know each other, I realized we'd become friends. Does this mean I cannot steal your job now? Somehow... Okay, so we gain 1 intrigue, it's amazing, and we become close friends with Lord John, the Regent and Master of Whispers. Somehow, Barthogan has somehow made Lord John the Mild like him. Maybe it's the cancer is kind of, it's messing up his brain to make him think that that Barthogan is somehow a good guy, but that is extremely useful for us. Plus 1 intrigue, and we're friends, which means now, do we plot to remove him as the spy master? I don't think we should, because no one else wants us to be spy master. But with a friend in such a high position, I think we can do something better. Ooh, are you telling me Lord John the Mild will not aid us? In fact, I don't even see him here. He's not even available. That's curious. Okay, so we've got some Lord Paramounts on our side. Why is Lord John not here? That's very strange. The Regent is being removed from potential targets that can aid us in... Yeah, see, invite to plot. No. He really likes us. Moral qualms, opinion of Queen Mega, political concerns, right. So he will not plot to replace, plot to fabricate treason, plot to kill him. He's going to be very hard to get rid of. Are we spying on him? I don't think we're spying on him. We're spying on somebody else. He's not going to join our plot. That's kind of shit. Demand abolition of the monarchy. Well, I suppose we can keep plotting to kill the queen as much as we can. Known plots. It doesn't seem like anyone's plotting to kill us anymore. Conditions are worsening in Mokalin. That's not good. My spying on Lord Paramount Maegor of the Trident has revealed his complicity in a shadowy plot to rescue Prince Aegon Blackfyre from Lord Paramount Barthogan II's captivity. Ooh, that's concerning. How much aid does he have for that plot? None. We cannot let Prince Aegon escape. I'm almost tempted to throw him in the oubliette, just to make sure he doesn't escape. We need to kill the queen, and then we need to have Prince Aegon come of age. That's what we need. All right, the war still is raging in the Westerlands, although maybe Aenys is coming back. Yeah, Aenys is coming back, because he was fighting on 2 fronts. Now he's fighting 1 front. Unless... Now, I am kind of concerned why Lord Banner hasn't been commanded to end his war yet. Kind of makes me wonder why they're not doing that. What we could do is he's considering invite to plot is we could declare war on him and spy to kidnap him. That might work out in our favor, and that would allow us to take over the Vale for Ginny Stone, even though she doesn't really like us. Oh, who are we swaying? Ginny Aaron. That's weird. She's considered an Aaron right here, but we're still trying to sway her. Can't we just, like, give her some money? Just give her some money? All right, that's a start. Give her some money. That'll make her like us. She's really important to the cause, so we need to make sure we do that. How about we wait till this invite to plot thing goes away? All right. There it is. He's currently backing our plot to kill the queen. Yeah, but that doesn't really aid us, though. This doesn't aid us because we can't kill her because our plot power is just not powerful enough. And I kind of want to throw my hand in at taking the Vale. Because if we can take the Vale, that would be the North and the Vale. And then we can try to... Well, I mean, assuming that the queen doesn't tell us, doesn't command us to surrender. We don't even have to march into the Westerlands either. We have 14,000 men. They have 30,000 men, so they actually have more troops than we do. Why do we have so few soldiers? Oh, it's because people hate us, that's why. In fact, a lot of people hate us. And when they hate us, they're not going to contribute as many soldiers. But we don't really need all that. We don't need that. We can just plot to kidnap Lord Paramount Lord Paramount Aenys of the Westerlands, and then we would take the Vale for our wife. I hope. Should we try? Claim the Vale. Let's see. It was an option here before. Janera Aaron, Alora Aaron, Lady Tyrion. Well, now we can't do it because that is so tricky. Now we can't take it. What the fuck? Lady Tiora. That's so tricky. I don't understand what's going on. The shit just seems to be changing. Ooh, my eyes and ears have discovered the bizarre and impulsive truth about Lord Paramount's sexual preferences. Oh. Threaten him with exposure unless he joins my factions. My factions, right? We already have Aenys on our side. And as his power goes up, our faction goes up in power as well. Which means we could very well lead the Blackfyres into a civil war between themselves. Ooh. Let's see if we can't get Lord Maegor the Young Dragon to join our plot. When confronted with the evidence, Lord Paramount Maegor swore to join my factions. Excellent. Excellent. All right. What is our... Okay, so he'll join our faction here eventually, and that's the Riverlands. So that's the Westerlands, the Riverlands, and the Vale. Let's see who else we can blackmail into joining us. Okay, Lord Paramount Viserys the Young Dragon is already known as an adulterer and a seducer. Oh shit, he's got a maidservant lover too, but he only has 8 intrigue. Trusting. Okay, let's stop spying on Maegor. We have what we need from him, and we'll start spying on Viserys. Not that Viserys is really powerful, but I mean the North, the Riverlands, the Vale, the Westerlands, and the Iron Isles, plus the Reach and maybe even Dorne would be... what are they doing here? Defending against Lord Gorwyn of the Stormlands and Lord Gorwyn's claim on Summerfield War, Lord Gawain Baratheon. Right, and there is currently no ruler of the Stormlands that actually belongs to the crown at the moment. Excellent. I and my trusted stupid snakes, we will keep a very close eye on his activities, and we will find out. We will find out what we need. But in the meantime, we need our reputation repaired. Your close friend, Lord John Darkland, has served on Queen Maega's council for some time now. It is a position he is well suited for. Truly, there are none better. And we will support him. We will make him like us even more. Yeah, he's surviving a long time with cancer. My spying on Lord Viserys of the Iron Isles has revealed complicity in the shadowy plot to kill Aegon Merlin. Alright, that's a start. That's a start. Can we get Amateur Schemer and that stuff again? No, we can't. Which is actually smart. Whoa, a message about end plot has been received. To the heroic Lord Paramount Barthogan II, blessings upon you and your house. Your plot to kill Queen Maega of the Iron Throne is known to me. I would have you end this little conspiracy of yours immediately. What kind of plot power do we have? Hardly any. We might actually agree. If we don't, she'll have reason to imprison us. And as much as her regent really, really likes us, he is not going to comply. It seems she survived her sickly newborn... Well, her sickly status. I'm wondering... Yes, let's end this plot, and we will plot to become the Master of Whisperers. Plot to replace him. We can't... Does not have the opinion, supports my council membership. Okay, so that kind of works against us. Alright, we'll have to plot to do something else then. Want to rescue people from the dungeons? Is that even worthwhile? Let's see, Lord Paramount Amy's dungeon. Let's see, Leona Locke. I'm not seeing anyone here who's really useful. We can plot to have people revolt, though. There's not much of a chance of that happening, though. There's lots of random people we can plot to kill, too. Interesting. That is interesting. So you can't really plot to do anything right now, but I mean, when your plots are being foiled, we still have the intrigue focus. Let's see, can we plot to kill this guy? Fabricate treason. We could, but it wouldn't really work, because really nobody wants to aid us in our plots, because we're so disliked. It's not good. The lack of piety I've observed in one of my courtiers makes me worried. I wouldn't want to accuse anyone of not being a good follower of the faith, but if my suspicions are correct, then something needs to be done. I mean, are we really one to be talking about a lack of faith? Expose the courtier as being unpious. All courtiers will think Guy lacks piety. Confront the courtier with their lack of piety. Sir Carlin is confronted what is seemingly lacking piety. Again, I don't really think that we should be confronting people about their lack of piety. Though I thought my master at arms, Ulrich Dane, to be a more sensible man, he wants to duel Lord Harkon of Last Hearth. I will allow the duel. There we go. Queen Mega's inherited the castle of the King's Gate. Perhaps it could help me to increase Lady Paramount Jenny's opinion of me if we sent her a priceless work of art. Do it. I regret that. Okay, now she's confronting us about our faction here. We do have more than 50%. So the faction that we're building to overthrow the monarchy of the Blackfyres, she's essentially telling us that she wants us to stop, and I'm probably going to just say no. We're going to say, okay, excellent. Now Ginny Stone's going to like us more. Excellent. Maybe I should write, what's going on with the soldiers here? He is defending against Lord Hostar of the Blue Fork and war against the tyranny of Lord Lothar of River Run. Okay. A forthright message is what she needs. That's what we will send. All right, she wrote me back informing that she has taken notice of my interest in friendship. Okay, great. So she's actually becoming quite amenable to our suggestions. So currently, we haven't found anything new and interesting about Lord Paramount Viserys. His maidservant lover may be having a hand in protecting him. A son was born to Bran Stark and Felina Langward named Daemon. No, named Daemon. No, he's actually named Rickon. Okay. All right, we'll pick etiquette for you, buddy. All right. All right, is there anyone we can plot to destroy? How about the Danes? Can we fabricate treason. I found out nothing new and useful about Lord Paramount Viserys the Iron Throne, but we can always make things up. I mean, there's no way he'll be able to know that it was us that made up these vicious rumors about him, but we really need to have someone that we can blackmail. Let's see. Okay. The Reach. The Reach. You have 5 intrigue, you're a torturer, you're cruel, you surely are up to no good. And if we can blackmail the Reach into joining us, then the game is won. So we're going to spy on Jaehaerys, and we're going to hope that that gives us some useful information that we can use to blackmail him into joining our faction to overthrow the monarchy of, well, the Iron Throne, because that's all we need. Become Lord Protector, and then we can pick apart the Blackfyre dynasty from the very, very, very top. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will have to be in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, you want to help me make more content, be sure to go on over to my Patreon page, link in the description below. I have been the Golden Joblivian. This has been Lord Paramount Barthogan, the Wolf of the North. And until next time, I will see you all later.